Everybody be thinking South Beach is Miami. That's not Miami. Carol City's the real Miami.
Hialeah, my nigga.
Yeah, Hialeah, all that shit. Oh, you know about the real Miami?
Act like, boy, act
What?
like,
Who the fuck? Don't let the tight shirt fool you.
You know about the hood, Mike.
I know about Hialeah, boy. First
That's
time I
what's
had
up.
fucking Steel Reserve.
Dead in Hip Hop EP review, Denzel Curry Unlocked. Before we get into the review, look, man, all we ask is for support. However you want to support it. Watch us, subscribe to us, tell somebody, follow us on social media, just do something. But if the ultimate way you want to support your boys is go to patreon.com, become a patron, and just look, you get to vote on shit. Changes are coming. It's super dope. Go on there, you'll see everything we got going on. Back to the review, Denzel Curry Unlocked. Denzel Curry is a rapper from Carol City, Florida. People, that's Miami, but it's a very hood subset of Miami. So that's the real Miami. Everybody be thinking South Beach is Miami. That's not Miami. Carol City's the real Miami. But Denzel Curry is obviously from Carol City. Grew up, or in music, he grew up with the Raider Clan, and then he just kind of started venturing off with his own thing, inspired by Space Ghost Perp and a lot of, Rob Banks, all of that Florida stuff that was happening. But it's very interesting, right? Because like his first project was Nostalgia 64. We talked about that. I remember I put that in my top 5. I think that was before we were doing top 10s and stuff like that. So to hear where he was and the type of music he was very Florida. To get to this, it's a 180.
What did he get to, Feefo?
He got to Unlocked. He unlocked his he unlocked his ability. You know what I'm saying? He unlocked his ability, man. And this project here is with Kenny Beats. And Kenny Beats has really been blowing up lately.
Yeah, he has.
You know what I'm saying?
What else is he known for?
He did Freddie. He did the majority of the beats on Freddie. And if you listen to Kenny Beats' tag, it's like, whoa, Kenny. That came from Freddie Gibbs. Originally, I thought Freddie Gibbs was saying, whoa, kitty. But it was Kenny. And if y'all don't know about Kenny Beats, he has like a YouTube series where he'll just invite different artists.
Yeah.
Earth Gang was on there. Obviously, Freddie Gibbs was on there. There's a whole bunch of artists, so go check him out. It's super dope because he literally creates the beat right there. Artists aren't coming in with pre-written shit. It's like everything's on the spot. So it's really dope. So, Kenny Beats has been blowing up. And then this project here, man, I'm not even going to front. Like, anytime Denzel Curry comes out, I listen to it. He from the hometown. I know Carol City. I grew up in Carol City. You know what I'm saying? But this project was so fucking different. And he's already like an eclectic type of motherfucker anyway, right? Like, he doesn't really follow the trends and what's happening in commercial hip hop. He kind of travels his own lane. But this was so different, and I like it. And I feel like even with Taboo is kind of when Denzel Curry started to kind of explore who he was as an artist and push his own boundaries. And this is just, to me, an extension of that. Like that track, I want to say it's Diet, that where he starts doing his little DMX shit.
That shit was tight.
That's actually one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Yeah, me too. And it's because like he didn't overdo it. It's not like he used that shit to just make a track. Like he literally was like, I feel like he was paying homage to him. Like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of this DMX shit if y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And then just again, I just think the soundscape on this project was just left for Denzel.
So I think that's the thing. I do like Denzel on here, but once I got past what he was doing, rapping wise, I was like, man, these beats though. Like what Kenny Beats did and the type of beats that he gave him, I think he and Denzel made a great pair. And it was really interesting to listen to, kind of going back to what you were saying, where Denzel was versus where I really want to rock with him like that, to now. When I listen to him, I'm like, this don't even sound like the same dude.
It don't sound like the same.
Like he raps different. He does different things with his voice now. I think his flows are different than what he was doing in the past. I think it was a lot of just one straight flow. Now it's just a variety. It's really coming along.
It's the epitome of growth, man. Like
Yeah,
this dude
man.
is like the epitome of growth when it comes to creative music. Like You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I applaud him for that, man.
That's what I was thinking when I listened to it. Like, damn, man, he really has found his way. You know what I mean? Like, it's like he's comfortable. It seems like how we have those criticisms about him, about like how, you know, just do something that you want to do. Don't listen to nobody. It sounds like he's doing what he really wants to do, no matter what the feedback is going to be, and it's coming out dope.
Yeah. I really like the beats that Kenny Beats put together for this EP.
And they even how like the track list, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels. It almost feels disjointed, but it feels cohesive at the same time, right? The initial track is called literally track 1, and then he has like a whole bunch of underscores. Then the third track is lay underscore up dot M48.
Oh,
like,
so you didn't look up what the theme was?
No, I didn't. Oh, so there was like an actual theme to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Write that down.
The whole thing was that it's almost like a concept album where they're trying to get back the album. Like the album was basically leaked and stolen. So this is them trying to like track down the guy who took the. There's a bunch of videos that went really y'all. So y'all into the videos?
No.
Oh, y'all fucking up. There's like a whole bunch of videos that go with. Yes, you do. There's a whole bunch of videos that go with the songs.
That's dope as hell.
But that's why certain things are just called like track 1.
Yeah.
And that's why because that's how a track would look. Lay
of course.
up dot
Yep,
M48.
yep.
Yeah, so I mean it's a really dope idea that they put together with this, and the videos are cool. It's after like anime and stuff. Like it's actually pretty dope.
That's dope.
But I think that's a lot of the reason why the
Yeah, I
songs
like the album
don't
cover.
sound finished. Like some of the songs sound
like
incomplete.
Yeah.
Like when you listen to the first song, there's like a snippet of what he's doing on another song that I can't remember the line now, but yeah.
That's dope. Like when you listen to it, you feel like it has something like that going on. I'm like B, like, you know, I didn't have much time to look it up and see like the videos and stuff, but it sounds like it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that doesn't surprise me that he had like those videos that, you know, coincide with it.
Because when I first listened to this, I was just like, man, I'm not really feeling this.
Really? I
When
felt
first-
it the first listen, man.
Yeah, me too.
Because I like, my favorite shit is still Taboo. I just
Same
like
here.
the way he sounds
Same
over
here.
all of those beats, and I think it's his most realized piece of work. I didn't listen to it and think it was bad. I just didn't listen to it and be like, damn, this is what I saw Denzel Curry doing next. It was more so just like, this kind of sounds like a weird one-off type of dealie. Like the way it started with like that MF Doom-ish kind of intro, it's like, all right, there's something going on here. But once you watch some of the videos and then you understand that there's a concept to it, I just think it makes a lot more sense.
It unlocked it for you a little bit.
Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's amazing listening to this project. It's like, damn, I remember I wasn't even messing with Denzel Curry like that until Taboo. And then since Taboo, it's like he's been, like you said, the change, the growth. It's like, and then Zoo, I mean, he released a project last year called Zoo.
Yeah,
which is
which
dope
I
as hell.
missed.
Which was dope as hell too. That's what I'm saying. So it's like listening to this, I'm like, damn. And like I just haven't had time to, cause I've been kind of like following Denzel Curry since Taboo. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a fan now, but I just didn't get a chance to like really listen to this right away. But yeah, listen to it. Him and Kenny Beats. The energy is there. The fact that Kenny Beats can still give him a variety of production in the short, like just only 7 tracks, I think is dope as hell. My favorite joint is Pyro, leaked to 2019. That's one of my favorite joints on there. And I like Layup too. I like Layup as well. Layup is dope as fuck. So Incredible, I think the way he switched his flows up on that joint, I think that shit was dope as fuck. And I'm glad Kenny Beats kind of gave you some instrumental track on track 7, kind of gave like a little instrument. His beats variety, the variety of beats on here was what amazed me. It would nothing sound like one, like a particular type of style. Like he gave me different type of style beats every time. But yeah, man, just the energy of this joint. I love the fact how Denzel Curry just raps with just so much energy and passion. I think about noticed, man. I'm like, damn, that shit. Yeah, I'm a fan. Like I'm really like, damn, I'm really a fan. I went from like I don't even fucking with this dude to like, yeah, like I'm a fan now.
And it's crazy that you're saying energy and passion now, because I personally felt even like beginning Denzel Curry, he was just loud. You know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't know how to harness it into.
He's definitely
and
since Taboo. He's definitely been man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like at this point he knows exactly like to Rod's point. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and this is that progression of growth, and we're seeing it, and we're witnessing it. You don't feel like that, huh, Myke? Nah.
Damn, why not?
So you feel like this is like a half step back?
No.
Okay.
And let me get it clear. It's not me saying I don't like this project, but I'm listening to y'all saying, oh, it's growth and this is progression, et cetera, et cetera. I don't really see that. I just see this project as literally a one-off thing, because I think he raps 10 times better on Taboo. And I think that like on this project, there were, not that there's any bad lines, but it was nothing that really hit me. When I listen to Taboo, it's topical, and even just like the, as the kids say, the flossing tracks or whatever, or the bragging tracks, even those, it was just like the lines hit me harder. And I think it's because of the type of production he's going over. When you get to this really gives me a feeling of like some old school, like mid to late 90s kind of super underground hip hop. And I don't really know that that's the lane that I really want to hear Denzel Curry in, because I think he does the other shit 10 times better.
But see, that's what I think is interesting though. Like the fact that even if it is a one-off thing, it's a one-off thing that he just wanted to do one time. And I think that to me shows growth. Like you're not afraid to just jump out there and do something that you just want to do. I mean, even if he does do the Taboo thing a little better, I still commend him for just trying something different.
Okay, so
yeah.
Again, I'm not taking anything away from him, and I'm not saying that this is bad. All I'm saying is I don't necessarily see this as a progression. Like this, his rapping on here, I don't think it progressed. I don't think it got bad.
I think for
I
me,
don't think it progressed.
I think for me, it's just more like, damn, I can't believe I'm still like interested, or I'm still a fan of what this, of this dude's music. Because sometimes if it's someone that I'm not a fan of, they make one good album and they kind of go back like, okay, but this man made Zoo, which was dope, and then like this is like, fuck, I still like this dude. Like this shit is, I think that's why I'm just kind of more like,
And I think like, cause I'm in line with what Rod is saying, and where I hear progression, it's the fact that you can do something that is different from everything else that you're doing and still sound good and be that different with the music, right? Because these beats, like everybody has said it, it's like we haven't heard him on this at all. You know what I'm saying? So for him to still be able to elevate and match, if not surpass, you know what I'm saying, the beat production on here and still be dope and be different from everything that you've done, to me that shows growth.
I guess I'm just sticking with the word choices y'all are using. Maybe it's just semantics.
That's probably what it is.
Because you say elevate and progress, and I don't see that. I see that he just did a one-off. Because I don't, again, this is not bad, but I don't think he's rapping better or elevated on this than he was on Zoo or Taboo.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's like this is like better. I'm just saying this is really good and I enjoy this, and it's just crazy that he's able to do that and this.
Because another thing with this album is when I listen to it again, I got how it was recorded in a very short period of time. I forget the exact number, so I don't want to say it. Part of me thinks it was like 72 hours, something like that. It was recorded very quickly. And I think there are certain moments on this project where you can kind of tell that it was recorded quickly. When you listen to Taboo, every line on there sounds like it was meant, it sounds like it was purposeful, all of that. When I listen to this, I'm just like, yeah, I can see how that was recorded real quick. I can see how this song, since it's only a minute and 20 seconds, I can see how that was recorded in a second. Especially you know the background of
this album.
And that's why I don't fault this project, because it kind of feels like it was intentionally, like these songs were really short, that maybe there wasn't this super attention to detail because these are supposed to be unfinished tracks. So when you view the entire package, it's a brilliant idea.
Right.
But when you take all of that idea away and I just listen to them as songs themselves, I would much rather put on Zoo or Taboo.
And I love how you put that, because for me it's like it's the entire package. Even though
you didn't know it.
No. I didn't know necessarily. I'm just saying I didn't know conceptually like what it was. But when I listened to the package, even though not knowing the concept, the collection of songs together, I liked it.
No, I'm not trying to take away you liking it. I'm just saying I get why it was like the way it is. If I did not know the background of this project, I would like it a lot less. That's what I mean.
Okay, I got you.
I'm not trying to get anybody to not like the project.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, overall, man, I really like the beats that Kenny Beats did. I like Denzel Curry rapping over those beats. I like the variety of styles that Denzel Curry showed. And I guess kind of going back with what B was saying, I think it was a lot of shock that considering where we started from, you know, that right now this is where he's at. And that's the admiration I take with this project, is that he wasn't a one-trick pony. And I appreciate that. I really do. I didn't listen to Zoo, so I don't have that. I think the last one was
Zoo's
Taboo.
dope. Man,
So I don't really
Zoo's
have
dope.
that as a frame of reference to compare like this to that. All I know is just as a standalone project, I really enjoyed what he did here, and hearing that he actually put together a concept to go with it, I'm like, dang, so you actually thought this through a little bit more than what I previously thought. So I rock with it.
I got Pyro and So Incredible.
Give me Diet and Layup.
Diet, definitely. And I'm gonna go Pyro as well.
I would go with Ken, Diet and Layup. Denzel Curry, man, if you watching, look, I've been a fan from Nostalgia 64, my nigga. Like, Carol City, Stand Up, 305. Like, yo, like, I really feel that you've been putting on Miami, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. I hear the progression and growth, man, and it's amazing. It really is for a dude as young as you to really just carve out your own lane, you know what I'm saying? Continue to push your own boundaries, man. And this project just continues to show that growth, and I love it. And I'm definitely a fan, been a fan from the beginning. Definitely want to see what you continue to come out with, because it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, Denzel Curry, be watching, man. Great job of still putting out a well thought out EP. You know, most time when people release a short project, it's kind of like, oh, let me just craft these songs together, whatever. And like I said, I'm still amazed at the fact that where we started from with Nostalgia 64, right, to like now, it's like, you have a fan of me, man. Like you had a fan of me since Taboo, man, and just keep up the great work. I'm interested to see what you do, you know, of course, from here on out.
Denzel Curry, if you're watching, man, yeah, man, I enjoyed this a lot. Kenny Beats, if you're watching as well, or Denzel, if you happen to see him and you watch this, just let him know. But I enjoy your beats also. I think they were dope. I think you guys made a great pairing on here. And again, I love the variety. I love that you didn't settle for with where you were. I love that you're definitely looking to grow as an artist and just try different things, you know, and I appreciate that. So based on what I heard here today on this panel, I gotta go back and listen to Zoo and check that out. So I'll do that. But for right now, with this short EP, I rock with it. I appreciate it. Good work.
Denzel Curry, yeah, this is a great project. My criticisms are personal ones because I've come to associate you with the more loud, almost bombastic type of production, and I really, really, really like you over that. I like you over this, okay, but I think my mindset is stuck with you being over that type of production. I think this is cool as like a one-off type of thing. I'm not sure that me personally, as a fan of your other work, would want to hear a lot more like this. But yeah, this is a good project, man. And I think it's cool that you're expanding outside of what your wheelhouse is. I just happen to fuck with that wheelhouse. So it is what it is, man. Great project. Continue to experiment all you want. You know, don't listen to me. Don't let me put you in a box, which is what I'm doing unintentionally. But yeah, I fuck with you regardless, man, and just keep doing your thing.